The Young and the Restless spoilers Monday, July 27th. Victor strikes, secrets grow, and Audra scores a win. The Young and the Restless spoilers are in for Monday, July 27th, 2026. In the next episode, we can expect Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver, to get a win. One couple keeps risky secrets from each other. Plus, Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, and Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan, are held accountable. Keep reading to find out what is coming up in the CBS soap opera, Victor Newman's Discovery. Let's start off with Victor. The man's latest target is Spectre Charles Media. The man wants it for himself because it used to be Newman Media. Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, just happened to overhear Adam and Chelsea talking about it. So, that eventually led to Adam suggesting a wild idea to his ex. Adam thinks that if he secretly buys the company, then Victor won't be able to target Sally. However, Victor has ways of finding out information that isn't publicly available. So, he will find out sooner rather than later. Chatham held accountable. Speaking of Victor, he must find out pretty quickly. Maybe even before Adam tells him what's happened with Spectre Media, being pregnant and all. Sally doesn't want to prepare for a fight against Victor. Back over at the ranch, Victor will hold Adam and Chelsea accountable. We have watched Victor turn on Chelsea lately. One day she's family. Next, she's taking Adam down a dark path. So, even though this was Adam's idea, I can see Chelsea getting the blame. Sally Spectra's secret. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Monday, July 27th reveal that one couple will keep secrets from one another. That is Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, and Sally. Even though Sally planned on telling Billy the truth, she didn't expect him to come home so soon. So far, she hasn't mentioned anything. However, it seems that Sally won't be the only one keeping a secret. Billy will also be keeping a secret from her. We all know how this will end, with the two of them fuming at each other over the deception. Audra Charles celebrates. As for Audra, she celebrates a win. Even though Audra has done a lot of bad things, she does deserve a bit of happiness and good luck. I think Audra has been through the ringer enough. However, in soaps, the peace never lasts long. It's just a matter of time before things hit the fan again, so stay tuned. Genoa City is once again proving that no secret stays buried forever, no alliance remains untested, and no victory comes without a price. This week, The Young and the Restless delivers another round of power plays, emotional confrontations, and unexpected twists as Victor Newman tightens his grip. Hidden truths threaten to explode, and Audra Charles finally enjoys a rare moment of triumph. For fans, it's exactly the kind of high-stakes storytelling that has kept the drama alive for decades. Victor Newman makes his move. When Victor Newman decides it's time to act, everyone else is already playing catch-up. The Newman patriarch has spent weeks quietly observing the shifting loyalties around him. While others believe they are making independent decisions, Victor has been collecting information, anticipating betrayals, and positioning himself several steps ahead. His latest move isn't loud or dramatic at first glance. Instead, it's calculated, a business decision that sends shockwaves through multiple families. Victor understands that true power isn't always about winning a public battle. Sometimes it's about forcing opponents into impossible choices. As rivals scramble to understand his intentions, even longtime allies begin questioning whether they're part of Victor's master plan or simply expendable pieces on his chessboard. The uncertainty leaves everyone on edge. Family loyalty faces another test. The Newman family has never enjoyed lasting peace. Every victory seems to create new divisions, and every secret has a way of reopening old wounds. Victor insists that everything he does is for his family, but not everyone shares his definition of protection. Some believe he's safeguarding the Newman legacy. Others wonder if his relentless need for control is creating problems that never needed to exist. Conversations that begin as simple disagreements quickly evolve into emotional confrontations filled with years of unresolved resentment. Old promises are revisited. Past betrayals resurface. Trust becomes increasingly difficult to maintain. The biggest question isn't whether the family can survive another crisis. It's whether they'll still recognize one another when it's over. Secrets continue to multiply. In Genoa City, secrets have a remarkable way of growing more dangerous with every passing day. One hidden truth inevitably creates another, weaving an increasingly complicated web that threatens everyone connected to it. Characters who believed they had successfully buried their mistakes now discover that loose ends refuse to stay hidden forever. Private conversations become public. Confidences are questioned. Unexpected witnesses emerge. The tension comes not only from what viewers already know, but from what the characters don't. Every scene carries the possibility that someone will overhear the wrong conversation or uncover evidence that changes everything. The suspense builds steadily as multiple storylines begin inching toward inevitable collision. Audra Charles finally gets momentum. While chaos spreads throughout Genoa City, Audra Charles finds herself enjoying an unexpected victory. For someone who has frequently found herself underestimated, dismissed, or blamed for situations beyond her control, this success represents far more than a simple business achievement. Audra has worked tirelessly to prove she's more than an ambitious newcomer willing to take risks. She has consistently demonstrated intelligence, adaptability, and determination, even when powerful figures attempted to push her aside. This latest win shows exactly why overlooking her can be a costly mistake. Instead of reacting to events, Audra takes control. She recognizes opportunities before others do and capitalizes on them with confidence. For once, she's the one celebrating while others scramble to recover. But every victory has consequences. Of course, this is Genoa City. Success rarely arrives without creating new enemies. Audra's growing confidence immediately attracts attention from people who would rather see her fail than flourish. Some question how she achieved her latest accomplishment. Others quietly begin searching for weaknesses they can exploit. Even those offering congratulations may have hidden motives. Audra understands that today's triumph could become tomorrow's battlefield. She also knows that maintaining power often proves harder than obtaining it. Instead of becoming complacent, she prepares for the next challenge before anyone else realizes it's coming. That cautious approach may ultimately become her greatest strength. Unexpected alliances begin to form. As pressure increases, familiar rivalries become surprisingly flexible. Characters who once refused to share the same room suddenly discover they have common interests. Temporary alliances emerge, not because trust has been restored, but because circumstances demand cooperation. The question becomes how long these uneasy partnerships can survive. History suggests not very long. Every agreement includes hidden conditions. Every handshake carries suspicion. Every promise comes with fine print. Viewers are left wondering which alliance will collapse first, and who will benefit when it does. Emotional stakes rise. While corporate intrigue remains a major focus, the emotional storylines continue delivering powerful moments. Relationships, strained by misunderstanding, struggle to recover. Parents and children search for common ground. Friends discover that honesty can sometimes hurt more than deception. Love remains complicated, especially when ambition and family loyalty pull characters in opposite directions. Several heartfelt conversations reveal vulnerabilities that many characters have spent years hiding. These quieter scenes provide balance to the larger power struggles, reminding viewers that behind every business deal and strategic decision are people wrestling with fear, regret, hope, and forgiveness. It's these emotional layers that give the show's biggest twists lasting impact. A storm is clearly building. Although Victor appears to have gained the upper hand for now, few expect his latest strategy to remain uncontested. Every action creates new reactions. Every secret uncovered exposes another one waiting beneath it. Every victory inspires someone else to seek revenge. The various storylines are beginning to intersect in ways that promise major confrontations ahead. Viewers can already sense that several explosive revelations are approaching. The only uncertainty is who will be standing when the dust finally settles. Looking ahead, this chapter of The Young and the Restless reminds audiences why the series continues to thrive after so many years. Powerful personalities clash. Family relationships remain beautifully complicated, and no character can ever feel completely secure. Victor Newman once again proves why he remains one of daytime television's most formidable masterminds, carefully orchestrating events while everyone else struggles to keep pace. Meanwhile, Audra Charles demonstrates that determination and strategic thinking can earn meaningful victories, even in a city dominated by legendary power players. Yet beneath every celebration lurks another secret waiting to emerge. In Genoa City, fortunes can change overnight, trusted friends can become dangerous rivals, and today's winner may become tomorrow's biggest target. As the drama intensifies, one thing is certain. The next revelation is never far away, and when it arrives, it promises to reshape alliances, test loyalties, and leave viewers eagerly anticipating what happens next.